Mrs. Lucas here. Are there any entomologists in the house? Well, I hope so, because today we are going to use all that information that we learned from studying insects, especially the monarch butterfly, and we are going to write a little research about what we learned. All right? So today you're going to put your thinking caps on and you're going to tell me about all the things you learned. And so you're going to do that on this little piece of paper. So this is on Seesaw. This chart should be a little bit familiar with you, maybe not the format, but the words and what you're going to do with it. It is one of our tree maps, and it has the words can, are, and have. So you're going to talk about monarch butterflies and what monarch butterflies can do, what they are, and what they have. So take a look at Mrs. Lucas's chart. I'm going to try and move you just a little bit closer so you can see maybe a little bit better. All right, so here is my chart. Monarch butterfly research, can, are, and have. So we're going to talk about, first of all, what they can do. So what can monarch butterflies do? Well, they can do so many things. They can metamorphosize, right? They go through metamorphosis. They can migrate. They can fly fast. It said they could fly 30 miles per hour. They can fly far, right? They flew very far. They could fly up to between 50 and 100 miles every day. And we know that they fly far because many of them make the trip all the way to Mexico, right? Gotta go to Mexico. And they can drink nectar. And I'm sure there's so many other things that you can think of. So one of the things that I'm going to write, because I think it's such an important piece when we talk about the monarch butterfly, is migrating. So I'm going to put monarch butterflies migrate. So I'm going to write that word migrate. And monarch butterflies, I also think another important part that I learned was that they drink nectar. So I'm going to write that. Drink nectar. Now we're going to move over to R. What are monarch butterflies? Well, monarch butterflies, one of the other things that I learned is that they are symmetrical. Do you want to know what that means? If you have symmetry, that means that your left wing looks exactly like your right wing. Okay, so both of their wings are symmetrical. That means they look exactly the same. So I'm going to say that they are symmetrical. All right. And what else are they? I think it's really important to say that they are good flyers, right? They're fast. They can fly long. They migrate all the way to Mexico, so they definitely can fly long. So I'm going to put that they are good flyers. And then what do they have? So one of the things that I love learning about was their proboscis. They have a proboscis to drink the nectar out of when they come out of their cocoon and they become adult butterflies. So I'm going to put proboscis. Proboscis. And then what else? When we look at their whole body shape, they have 4 wings. So I'm going to put 4 wings here. And then you guys know what to do now, right? Now that you have some information on your chart, of course, you can use what Mrs. Lucas wrote, or you can come up with your own facts. And you can do as many as you can fit in there. I think 2 per box is plenty. But you can go ahead and you can do whatever you want. And so I'm going to just put a little dotted line here. Because what I'm going to do now is write. I'm going to take my information from my tree chart and I'm going to start writing that down. So I'm going to start with can. So I'm going to put monarch butterflies can migrate. All right. So I'm going to try and do that pretty quick for you so you don't have to sit here too long. But monarch butterflies can, and uh-oh, I ran out of rooms. What do? Return sweep to the left. Can migrate. And then I'm going to put my period there, and I'm going to give myself a little finger space, and I'm going to go to the next one, and they are, what are they? They are good flyers, right? I'm going to do that. I'm going to say they are good flyers. Okay, and the last one, probably my favorite thing that I talked about was that proboscis. So I'm going to write monarch butterflies also have a proboscis. And I'm going to add to that, right? Because somebody that's reading this, my reader might not know what a proboscis is. So I'm going to say monarch butterflies have a proboscis to drink nectar from a flower. So let's see if I can get that down real quick. So monarch butterflies have a proboscis to drink nectar from a flower. All right, so now my last job is to go back and reread what I wrote to make sure that it looks right, sounds right, and makes sense. So using my information from the top part of my chart, I wrote, monarch butterflies can migrate. They are good flyers. Monarch butterflies have a proboscis to drink nectar from a flower. So that is my research. So you're going to go on Seesaw, you're going to print that little sheet out, and you are going to do the same thing. You don't have to print the sheet out. If you want to go ahead and just do it on a separate piece of paper, you guys are super smart. I know you can do it. You just draw 3 boxes. 1, 2, 3 for can, are, have. Write your information in the boxes and then write me some sentences. All right? Because there are 3 boxes, right, for our research, you probably should have 3 sentences. Okay? All right, super scientists and entomologists, I will see you back here tomorrow. Awesome job, and have a great afternoon.